White gold. Day in the life as a solo pirate treasure hunter.
Good morning, me hearties. So today we got some treasure to find, but first we got to get some food in our bellies before I jump in the water and start scrubbing the bottom of the boat, because every barnacle I knock off means I get that little bit extra boat speed. And of course, Kid had to come in for a quick swim as well. Alright, now that we've cleaned the bottom of the boat, it's time to hoist the sails and sail off to our next destination. It took us about 3 hours to get to the place where we're going to be treasure hunting. Then I left Keita in charge of the boat while I went off in the dinghy and found the perfect spot to start going treasure hunting. Now at first, I really wasn't having a lot of luck. I was picking up a lot of trash, but like they say, where there is trash, there is sometimes treasure. Luckily, there was a lot of ground to cover, and then by Poseidon himself, my luck decided to change. I found a silver Pandora bracelet, which was absolutely awesome. And at this point, I'm thinking that's definitely going to be the best find today, but man, was I wrong. When I started digging this up, I thought it was a bottle cap. After digging it up, it looked like a silver ring, but to see what it truly is, you need to look inside, and it ended up being
18 carat white gold.
That's right, me hearties, we scored gold. Now it's time to head back to the boat, and I had to avoid all these soldier crabs because the tide dropped down heaps, and after getting back to the boat, it was time to get myself something for dinner. So after jumping in the water where the water was crystal clear, I had a chat with a friendly leopard shark to see where all the tasty fish were, and he said when you find the whale bones, you're very close to where all the good fish are. And after a bit of searching, I found something that definitely looked like a whale bone, so it was time to park up on the seafloor and see if I can see any tasty fish. Then I spotted a spangled emperor, one of my favorite eating fish, and I got it right in the head, which is the best way to get them. Then it was back to the boat to give it a quick fillet, then chucked it on the barbecue just before the sun went down, and of course, like every good pirate, rum on sunset.